Hey guys, Fear 880, and today we are rebuilding a carburetor on a Troybilt 6.5 Briggs and Stratton engine. Now, a lot of people are having problems with these where fuel leaks out of the primer bulb. If y'all can recall, and I apologize for already having this disassembled, I wasn't going to make a video until I looked into this a little further, because this is a really simple fix if you know the information about it. Basically, this is your air cleaner housing, and you pump the primer 3 times for it to crank. Now, the carburetor is very basic. I mean, there's nothing more to it other than it mounts to the engine and so forth. Fuel line goes here, and then your primer bulb and everything screws onto here. Now, a lot of people think that it's just a matter of just taking a carburetor apart, squirting some carburetor cleaner in there, and fixing it. And folks, that's not the case. What a lot of people tell you to do is they tell you to get a rebuild kit. A rebuild kit will run you anywhere from $10 to $15 depending on where you get it from. And of course, it includes all sorts of gaskets and stuff. The main problem with these, and I've never seen this before in any other engine, is this uses a rubber O-ring type valve seat for the needle and seat for your fuel shut off inside your float bowl. And what happens is, with the ethanol and everything, over time these valve and seats, the valve or the seat becomes deteriorated and allows the float to leak or the fuel to leak. You can buy a rebuild kit for, like I said, $10 or $15, or you can go to your local lawn repair store, small engine repair store, and get a 398-188. And I've also heard it referred to as a 49036. $4.60, you get a new needle and seat and install it, and you're ready to go. Now, if your lawnmower is running without, where it has to have the choke at all times, or you have to keep priming the bulb to make it run, then basically this jet, which is also the float bowl screw, is clogged up, and all you need to do is unclog. Basically, that orifice is down to the 2 holes on the side, basically like a T. You just need to get some little little wires or real small paper clip and just clear out those passages. And then what happens is you got another jet here that you can blow some compressed air or carburetor cleaner through. You just put the bulb back on along with your gasket, and then also your little float bowl screw here has a gasket as well. And then you just put your carburetor back together. That's it. That's how simple these little carburetors are. Now, when installing your valve seat, all you've got to do is just push it in there with something flat that will evenly push it into this groove or to the spot inside there, with the little round thing in the center facing towards you, not inside but facing towards you. And then just go ahead and reassemble the carburetor, and you're ready to go. Now, since I didn't get taking everything apart, I'll go ahead and do the assembly video. Very simple, very simple. If I could do it one hand. Alright, set your fuel hose clamp, and then that takes care of all this right here. And then now all you're going to do is just put that hose right there. There's no clamp that I can see. And then you go ahead and put your bolts on the air cleaner housing assembly. So, bolt sizes. The air cleaner housing assembly is a 5/16 size socket. The carburetor mount bolts are a 3/8, and then the float bowl is a 1/2 inch. And this is the whole point of doing this, just to show people how simple this fix is. You know, the average person with really minimum mechanical experience, it should take you half an hour, maybe an hour tops to do it. Just take your time. Once nothing has to be cranked down tight. Once you get all this done, you're just going to put your air cleaner element back in, your air cleaner assembly cover, Also, this little screw right here is also a 5/16. Just tighten this down. And also, one of the things you've seen on other videos, and it's just something easy to do, you know, the top cover, all it takes is 2 Phillips head screws, one that goes there and one that goes over here. It's good to take that off just to get some clearance in there to see what you're doing and everything. And that's it. I'm going to put some gas in it, crank it up, and see how she runs. After everything is reassembled,